Alright. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It has been a minute, and this isn't my usual setup, so I don't know if things are working very well. But hopefully it is. Sound a little low? Okay. That is kind of what I was afraid of. Because I think it's microphone more than anything. Yeah, I think it's just a microphone. It's not as sensitive or able to pick up as loud as my old mic. Cause like, it's like right here, and I'm like all up in it, and I'm talking relatively loud-ish. You know me, I'm usually louder than this. Hopefully that's not too bad. Can hear you? Alright, well I'm glad that y'all can hear me over there on TikTok. Yes, Akumu, I do love you. Don't even go there. And yes, Caleb, it's good to see you, and I'm glad you can hear me at least. Y'all can. But, yes. What is up, dudes, dudettes, and all my beautiful people of the interwebs? Bloody Nuts here, aka the Goth Gamer, your Resident Evil King, but more importantly, the King of the Fight Club. It has been a very, very long time since I have been live, probably a couple months. So obviously, I'm not in my usual studio. I was like, obviously the background's different. I'm not as loud as I usually am because I'm not in my office. For those who don't know, I have not streamed for the past couple months because I am actually out of state for work. So I was not able to, nor had the free time to be able to create content for you guys. Just recently, I started having a bit more free time, but didn't have the equipment. So I have slowly bought some new equipment to be able to stream while I'm still out here from my laptop. So it's not going to be as nice as it usually is, but it's enough for me to be able to do stuff for you guys since it has been so long. And I got to tell y'all, it's a bit weird to finally be back after so many months, but hopefully I can entertain you guys the way that I always have before. So hopefully y'all are able to stick around and do what I do, and just know that the shenanigans will still be here in some form or fashion. So I'm glad to see y'all here and everyone, and we are live on all the platforms, so hopefully wherever y'all are watching, I was like, it means a lot to be back and have all of y'all here after what's basically been 6 to 7 months. So yeah, it's kind of weird to be able to talk about this since only some people, if y'all are active in our communities like on Discord and other places, are aware of the situation. And I'm not in my usual get up and attire and everything else, so I feel very naked and dressed down compared to what I'm usually looking like back before. But again, thank you all so much for coming out for all this, and especially since it's so late. Y'all know I'm a late night person as it is, but this is so last minute. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna do anything today or not. So it's great to have y'all all here with me. But to also give y'all an update, as y'all can see, if you're over on TikTok or in the Twitch chat, Akumu My dear loving sweetheart recently came back to streams herself. However, she also has suddenly taken a little disappearance again. For those who don't know, she got sick again. If y'all remember, about a month or so ago, she had to have an emergency surgery, or a couple months ago, she had emergency surgery. She was having complications. Again, she is okay. She's just been still feeling very nauseous and having a lot of pain. So she's been having trouble being able to have enough energy to do anything. She's hoping to feel better this week, but we're kind of having to play it by ear and monitor everything that's going on. But hopefully once she is better and she is okay, she will be back, and we'll be picking back up with Dead Island 2, where we left off with all the side quests and then doing all the DLCs that she wants to do. So make sure y'all go and send her all the love and support, and be looking out for the next update from her on what's going to be coming up on that. So I don't have my sunglasses. Well, I do have my sunglasses somewhere. I was like, I think my clip is in one of my pants lying around somewhere. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I'm just wearing my glasses as it is. So I'm just like, I don't know where my sunglasses were. So it is what it is. And what do you mean I didn't answer your test? Yes, I did. Unless it's the one you just sent right now. Yes, I will help you set up your stuff. I was like, to be fair, I was like, I'm kind of cheating on how I have my own setup. But yes, I will help you set up. But don't worry, my love. I got you taken care of. And yes, all right. Well, I'm glad that it sounds better here for you too, Draco. Hello, Andrew. It's good to see you. And thank you so much for the sub as well, Draco, for that. It means a lot, my friend. I was like, I appreciate you immediately dropping that in after we just got back here. Yes, more Dead Island 2 and everything else. But today is very special because I had to be back for this specifically, because for those who have been watching me for a minute knows that last year during the Steam Next Fest, I played and streamed the demo for the Alters, because y'all know that I am a massive whore for 11-Bit Studios. I pretty much played, streamed, and covered all their games because they have provided me a lot of keys for all their games, as they've been supporting me kind of early on. But this one, I was like, I'm going out of my way because of the fact that I just love the game and I want to show them. So we are playing the full release now of The Alters. For those who don't know what The Alters is, The Alters is a game where you are having to survive on a hostile planet with no one but you, yourself, and alternate reality versions of whatever you can do, because we don't know what happened to the rest of our crew and we gotta survive. So we're gonna build a base and try to make it out alive while having to make changes using a very high-tech doohickey that your boy knows nothing about, and change what we did with our lives and create alternate versions of ourselves that may have done entirely different things, and see what happens. So if you're ready to get a little mind bendy and see what kind of reality that you could be a part of, well, just sit back, relax, and you'll know before we get started, that's one thing that we always do, and that's the Cracker Knocks. Oh my god, I don't know if it picks up well in this mic. And now let's hopefully not get fucked up. So let's go. I was like, and of course y'all already know that your boy is the king of the Fight Club, not because I'm the best, but because I'm the only one stupid enough to do what I do. So of course we're playing it on hard mode, and I don't even know where the hell my remote is, because I got noise coming out of every angle over here. Yeah, I know you're gonna be in and out, my dear. You don't gotta apologize for that. I was like, I appreciate you anyways, my dear. So let's see here. Economy, face a moderate survival and economic challenge. No. Your boy has played many management games. Y'all know my my absolute god tier but shit playthrough of Frostpunk. Y'all know I do love a good management and sim game. So we're gonna go with, keep picking up not my controller, challenging, yes. And then of course I do everything on hard mode, because if I don't do it, who will? So you know, we're gonna make this as incredibly hard as possible, because I absolutely hate my life, but I do it for you guys. So you already know how we do. So let's get started. So challenging economy as well as hard mode playthrough. I mean, there's no better way to do this than to do it like that. And also might have to adjust this shit over here. Like, I'm having to make adjustments on the fly because I don't know how this all sets up. We really don't know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route, while the sun burns behind the islands. Tomas Transformer, the Blue House. Ah yes, philosophy. Things that we don't know.
End up here?
I ask myself that question a lot. Also, let me know if the game's too low for y'all.
All its ups and downs led me to this place.
But thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate y'all.
A journey whose route is unknown. The destination out of sight.
I cannot tell y'all how excited I am for this game. I love the demo, so I've been waiting for it for so long.
Was just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way?
There's always another way.
Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
That's the thing, is that everything in life, whether you believe it or not, is a multitude of choices that we make throughout our lives to get to where we are. So I really like that. I always love, right? I am a massive fan of 11-bit and what they do. And the fact that they actually decided to make a game about, like, what if you could legitimately change the choices that you made in your life and where you would be, and using it in a survival setting like this. I was like, it's so crazy, but I love the concept.
That was a tough landing.
So I'm so excited.
Polsky here. Do you read me?
I should at least get my hat because my hair is kind of all
Anyone?
a little bit messy right now.
Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Figuring out what happened would absolutely help a lot. I'm just saying. And I don't know about y'all, but I think that they really improved the visuals a lot, even from the demo. Like, it looks so good. But this game has looked pretty from, like, very early on. I was like, but to be fair, I was like, anything that 11-bit Studios does is always, always so well done. Yes, I know how to look around. I know how to move. It's very basic. Done it plenty of times before, and I'll do it plenty of times again. We just follow the sky flares.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Yes, of course. Look for the smoke up in the sky. That'll let us know where we luckily didn't die, but where we need to go. That's the run, of course. Is there a jump? I don't remember if there's a jump.
Hello?
No.
You read me?
There's not a jump. But we can run, so that's good enough. Hello? Anybody there?
I landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
Hello? Anybody home?
Maybe the radio's broken.
God damn it. I knew someone should have checked the antennas on these radios, because I don't know why we're still using antennas in space, but you know what? We should have. We need to have better transmitters. Honestly. See? I was like, my headphones just falling off. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my hat. Can't do nothing right. Alright, there we go. Hopefully now with my hat on, at least it'll help to keep things where they need to be. Alrighty. At least this feels a little bit better. Now I can climb. There's no jump, but I can climb only at certain spots, of course. Gotta find the rocks that look perfectly like ladders. You would think that I could be able to climb rocks like that, but not anything else. But it is what it is. At least we can climb in general. I like being able to climb. Also, you know, I never really took the time to realize, but these rocks are like perfectly like hexagonal, like grid-like. It's kind of crazy.
Oh no.
Hello?
No, it's the captain.
Captain?
Shit.
Captain? Are you alive? No, that's big red letters that says dead.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now.
Well,
Oh, I gotta find the others.
I mean, if there is any others. You know, when you see a giant red X and flashing lights, that usually doesn't mean good things. And when you come close to it and you see the giant words deceased, yeah, I think shit kind of went sideways just a little bit.
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Yeah, you know, that is a good point. The capsule is kind of still put together. So, what the hell's going on? Like, what in the hell? What in the heaven? What in the earth? I mean, technically we're not on Earth anymore, but you know what? It is what it is. You know what? I will still say Earth. It's still Earth-like. But also, Andrew, how you doing, my boy? It's good to see you. Good to see you. You know, I gotta give a massive shout out to my boy Draco over there. I was like, he's like, bro, I miss your streams. He's like, where you been? I'm just like, life, man.
If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there.
I was like, so you know what? I was like, I gotta give love to the
You'll land
homie
closer
checking
to the
in.
drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Also, I like the base. I like that the base is a giant wheel. Like literally, it's just a bunch of blocks inside of a wheel that can drive around. Like that is like the coolest, dumbest thing of all time ever, and I love it. I'm good, Andrew. I was like, everyone in the house where I'm at right now is sick, pretty much, and it's been raining all weekend, and it's gonna be raining for the next week. So you know, that's a fun thing.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
Yep.
Why?
So that right there is probably the biggest
Makes no
mystery
sense.
of this game, is how the entire crew is dead, yet everything about their landing pods being perfectly intact, nothing damaged, yet everyone's dead inside.
Now?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. It's rising fast.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get to the base.
Uh-oh. Did they die due to radiation? No, I was like, I feel like the capsules would have been protected. I was like, especially if the base landed. Oh, I see it over there. The radiation's in the bottom left corner. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn, Jan, you can keep running though, bro. I tell you what, I was like, look, I was like, for an astronaut, I was like, boy's got some. I was like, to be fair, astronauts do have some hella stamina.
Yes.
I was like, but man,
The elevator.
boy can run.
Quick.
Yes, yes. Come here, elevator box.
Come on.
Open up. Open
Come
up.
on.
Can you see the, like, legitimately see the radiation?
Oh, that was close.
Ooh. Well, that's no good. That's no good. That's no bueno. Also, Caleb, I didn't even realize. Thank you so much for the follow, bro. I appreciate that.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, right. I forgot there's a timer.
Anybody here?
Hello? Contact Earth before exiting the base. Well, that makes sense. Nope.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it.
Is there
I
anyone?
need to find the comms room and get help.
There's a storage unit. Comms. Base navigation. Base building. That's not it. Go down. Oh, right. Captain's room. Hello. Nothing in the captain's quarters. That's end of day. There's the bed. Machinery. Radiation chamber. No. Anything here? Down here. Storage. Storage. More storage. Of course, I would find myself in the basement where everything is being stored, but that is not a comm center. I would find everything but a radio. I need a radio. Where is the radio? Oh, there it is. Found it. Found the radio. Hello? Am I getting a collect call? Yes, I'll accept the charges. Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can anyone hear me?
I'm not paying for long distance. I'm just saying.
Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
What? I'm not the captain. Yeah, this actually, you know what? No. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. You know what? Fuck that. I am the captain.
Great. This is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolsky. Corporate ID 4672B.
I'm in charge now.
I'm afraid the former captain is gone.
Anyone who
Together with
thought I
the
wouldn't be
rest of
captain
the crew.
material, they were wrong. Hello? Yes?
Hello? Can you get me out of here?
This is why I don't do collect calls. Imminent danger? What? What? Danger? Time remained. How much time?
What? How much time? What's gonna happen?
What the fuck? Hello?
Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity? Lethal proximity? What the fuck does that even mean?
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me.
Uh,
Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
yeah, that is a question. Please?
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
What? Facing sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect. I need to...
I'm sorry, what? How the fuck? I know light can move, has its own speed, right? Because it's just that fast. But how the fuck? Like, how the fuck is a star
Find those
going
captain's
to
notes.
entirely encapsulate this entire planet without us being aware? Press and navigate to manual to find logs. Manual? Manual. Oh, over here. Evacuation procedure. Welcome to the functionality. Refuel on the base. Manufacture equipment and get food. Got it. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Allied Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, the Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium and the Allied Core classification system. The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypothesis, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element, and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Allied Core employees should be aware that thanks to these findings in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for a Triple Star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Allied Core exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for the Allied Core and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of rubidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the sun. Ah! Right. Okay, there it is. Lethal proximity of a sun. That sucks. Alright. Annihilation of the planet's surface and immediate destruction of all life. Oh. And I willingly volunteered to be on this mission? Like, did I willingly volunteer to be on this mission? Because if so, I am a fucking idiot. Jesus. Well, that's a thing. Alright. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Allied Corps has equipped its vessels and the cutting-edge SIVA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rubidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SIVA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of all Allied Corps and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. I don't think I'm worried about that right now, since I'm probably going to fucking die in this sun. But, you know, it is what it is. I need to gather 60 metal outside. Alright, cool. Fundamentals. Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. We gotta escape the sun and go outside and get some metals. Alright. Scanner to find resources, but I don't even have a workshop. Alright, so where is the airlock? Okay, here we are. Am I gonna go outside? And neither deadly or exiting is currently not permitted. I have to, okay, we'll rest in the morning. Got it. Alright, well, where's me? Okay, captain's quarters is below. Right here. Can I read the captain's logs now? That I'm the captain. Oh, that is what I was doing. Quantum navigation. I'll read that later. Basically, you're telling me that we've been able to learn how to be able to travel across the stars instantaneously. Great. Love it. Love technology. Love what we're doing here. It's the best. Sunrise in 8 days. Ooh, lovely. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Got it. So basically from 7 in the morning until 8 at night. Sounds like me on a usual day. Alright. This energy bar shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every... So full and then half. Okay. Got it. Right. I think it goes up from here, and then I go over here, and then there's the airlock. Yeah. Alright. Now we gotta find shallow deposits. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with it. Okay, so I gotta look for some dust. I gotta look for that dusty ass dirt. That dusty, crusty looking rocks. At least I got a map. Alright. I got a timer. I got a sprint. I gotta find some metal. Is that it? No, that looks like glass. That is not red dust. Where's the red dust at? Not gold dust. That's totally different. Red dust. Hello? What the fuck? Man, is this planet constantly raining all the time? Where the hell am I at? On Camino? Is there a clone facility? Well, I guess technically this is a clone facility soon. I was like, is this Star Wars? Am I in a galaxy far, far away? Wait, is that it? Okay, that is some, but not enough. Well, I mean... Oh, I already had 30, so I just need 60, so I need more. Alright, got it. Okay, well, at least when they say red, they actually mean fucking red. So, what?
That looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Where? There. Oh, no, that's just a rock. Why did I think a rock was cargo?
That shiny
Oh.
rock might be a source of metals.
Oh yeah, that is definitely some bright ass rock. Yes, give me that. Oh, so that's what they mean by taking on my day. Alright, there's 60 metal. I spent 2 hours doing that. That must be the cargo drop behind the ship. Okay, so that's past an hour as I'm extracting all this. So roughly about an hour and a half will deplete an entire ore spot, so not too bad. Is there another little ore? Is there another depot or another vein? Technically that's the correct word, is a vein. No? Maybe? No. Okay, yeah. So there's no more ore deposits here. There's another one over there, at least a little rock I can grab. A little pick-me-up, as you will. There is one pick-me-up. Alright, so what do I got? About 8 hours left in the day that I can get some work done. Is this our cargo drop? Is this what he was talking about? Jan, is this what you meant? Jan? Jan? Not now, Jan. Maybe? No. Or is it up there? I have no idea. Fast travel. I have no idea what you were talking about. But, alright. I got enough right now. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to go to the command center. No, I got to build a... Oh, yeah. No, I do got to... I am in the command center. Where? I'm getting myself all sorts of confused. Where's the command center? Alright, right there. That's the thing. Now let's build. So base mass. Journey cost. Okay. Okay. So build a workshop. Where can I put it? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put it right here next to the command center right now. I'll reorganize my base later. Because having everything organized in the base is what'll go a long way whenever you fucking play any management game. If you've never done a base builder sim or anything like that, I was like, how you organize your base goes a very, very long way with keeping everything organized. I did the same thing in Frostpunk, right? Because I made like one section in the city, like where all the houses were. They were right here. And then I made another section where I put like all the material gathering. So like I had ore or like metal in one area. I had wood in another. Like everything was like organized so that way nothing got crossed over. So it was easy to make sure that I'm like focusing on like, hey, this is where all the people are. Y'all need all the heat. This doesn't. And all sorts of shit like that. So, I mean, when you do base building, I was like, how you organize yourself can really make or break what you do. All right. Now that I got this, let's get into the workshop and get to crafting some stuff. A scanner will take about an hour. Okay. You could then work on the queued items at the workbench. All right. 1 hour to get that fabricated. All right, now find an organics deposit area. All right, so now this, where's the airlock at? It should be right over here, right? Yeah. All right, cool. Now we're back in the airlock and we're gonna go find some organics so we can do some thingamajiggies and find some foods. I need some foods and stuff. Some stuff and things. Organics can be recognized by blue smoke. Okay. Shallow deposits. How do I use the, no. Yeah, I know that. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Like I told y'all, everyone in my household is sick right now. So, my brother needed some meds. So I went and got him some stuff that he needed real quick. Our dad is, Pops has been knocked out all day. So it's been nasty with this weather, I tell y'all. So make sure you take care of yourselves. I was like, all right, don't get sick. Don't be like me, who gets sick because I don't ever take anything. Actually, that's not true. I get sick because of the fact that all this weather changes. All right. Now, I don't remember exactly which button it is, but I think there was a button that's supposed to activate the scanner. I keep grabbing the wrong controller. I have like 3 controllers right here, and I keep grabbing the one that's not the right one. That's my map. Okay, so right on the D-pad brings up my tasks. RB is my run. Left trigger doesn't do anything. The other buttons don't do anything. LB doesn't do anything. Alright. So I guess for right now...
It's filled with the crew's personal items.
Oh, this is the
including
cargo.
my stuff.
Cargo! For me, the multi-tool. Hey, look, a trading card. Watching Speedway was the only fun thing I used to do with my father. When I told him who my favorite race car was, he cared enough to get me this trading card showing that racer. This might be the nicest thing he ever did for me. I guess he had a good day. I'm not that into Speedway anymore. Maybe I should give it another chance. Multi-tool. My multi-tool. A convenient set, one of the very few things everyone should always have in their pocket. I used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and, well, open more bottles. It was a birthday present from my mom for my 18th birthday, of course. She pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better. Hey, look, having a little pocket, pocket knife, multi-tool, whatever it is you want to call it, goes a very long way. So you know what?
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Yeah. The History of the Universe by Chris and Jack. Millennia after the fall of humankind, a father tells his son the history of the universe. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home.
You found a movie
Objects
among some of the
trigger
other things.
good memories.
Perhaps there's a way you can watch it on the base.
Typical corporate bullshit.
Yeah, gotta love corporate bullshit. Gotta love it.
Is that a movie? Huh. Cool. I could use some fun in the base.
Alright, got some sort of entertainment to, keep our mind from going crazy. Now that we are alone in this part of the universe. Oh. Organics! Aha! I found the blue smoke. Alright. So I did have to keep going. What the fuck? Oh. Oh wait, I think that the way that I think all this crazy shit right here, I think this is like leading up to the fact that there's rubidium deposits nearby. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Could this be rubidium?
And I remember rubidium because they said it's supposed to basically
strange.
like
I have to get closer. Make sure.
it's like basically almost like an essence or understanding of like time and shit. I was like, it makes me almost think of like I don't know if anyone watched. Well, I mean, hopefully people watch.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
Yeah, it's like quantum bullshit. It's like in Avatar, how everyone, how they were after like unobtainium, but it's really just unobtained. I was like, I feel like rubidium is basically the same way, except they explain it as like quantum essence bullshit.
I should look for organics here.
Yeah. The scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground, try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. Yes. Sorry, Akuma was asking me a question, so I gotta take care of my sweetheart. You know how it is. I was like, if you don't know how it is, then, you know, maybe one day you will. Good stuff, my boy. I'm just a bit silent, but still watching. Hey, no worries, Draco. I understand when my peoples are being a little quiet. Oh, now it lets me use the scanner. Okay. So, let's see here. I'll put one right there. Oh. Right here. Oh, it has a distance that it can only go so far. There. And, there. And there. Yeah, there it is. Look at that shit. Woo. Alright, now let's build a mining outpost. Okay. Right there. Yeah, that's the deepest one. So place it. Alright. Now, using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to a nearby structure. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect. Aha! So which way is the base? There's the base. Okay, so there's a pylon. Alright, so I can go about 30 meters with it. So I'm gonna go right here. Right there. Jump down. Okay, I still got some time. Oh shit! Radiation's coming within the hour. Gotta move.
I can't believe it. If it really is rubidium.
Get the most out of the pylon.
Change
Yep.
everything. I need to report it.
And get as much distance as I can. There we go. Oh shit! Is it not enough? There it is. Screw it. I ain't got time for this shit. There we go. Alright. Exit. Get in the elevator. Oh, okay. There we go. Tiredness versus exhaustion. You ran out of energy, became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later in the day, which means that we waste our day. Hooray! Now I gotta report my findings. Where do I do that? Rubidium. Connect to the outpost with the base. Oh, maybe I gotta answer my collect call. I mean long distance at this point. Yes, hello.
Anyone
Hi.
copy?
Hello, is there anybody there?
I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rubidium.
How's it go,
You
soda?
hear me? I think I found rubidium.
I am not sure about it, but I'm gonna test it. Yes, I am sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the rubidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Some sample of DNA provided.
What? Who are you? What now?
Who are you?
Okay.
The womb, huh?
Also, that's a very interesting name for the.
DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
Yep, it is quantum material. That's what I'm talking about. Also, with a name like the Womb, I was like, you gotta love whoever came up with that name for whatever the fuck I'm about to build. So, blueprint, not base navigation, base building. You can change the positions of your modules whenever you like. Yeah, simply hover over the module. And that's what I was talking about here. see, I want the command center. I like having the command center next to the communication room. And I like having the cabin next to the workshop so I can go straight over. Actually, no. It'd be easier to have that there. That there. I'll probably keep it. No! Don't do that. No. Put that there. Put this there. Just like that. And then take the storage downstairs with the other storages. Put that there. Oh, I guess then I can't do that. Gotta be there. I see. So it needs to have two connectors. Interesting. Okay, so I'll put the storages down there right now, or I could technically just leave it up here like they had it before for the time being. And then whenever I build more elevators, I'll move the storages down. Because I kind of want the storages out of the way. Like, I need them, but I want them out of the way because you have no reason to go to them, I believe. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright. Build. There it is, the womb. So I can't build a... No, that's a corridor. Every base needs corridors. So I can't build more elevators. I'll do that later. I put this bitch. Actually, I'll put it right next to that airlock, and I'll bring the storage down here after all. And then I'll close that there.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Well, you know, things. Stuff and things. Right, so communication is in here. Here's the airlock. And then here's the one. Now let's test the Rapidio. We need a
Here goes. In a sample. Pydium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
Necesita un sample.
Oh. Oh, of course.
It's a
What
sheep.
else?
Hey there, sheepy. I'ma call you Dolly.
Oh. Now, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Oh. I was close. I called it Dolly. Named after the actual sheep that was the first, like, clone ever. I was like, for those who don't know, I was like, there was a sheep that was perfectly cloned, and it was named Dolly. So I think they made a joke here, or a reference to that, by calling it Molly. So I can dig it. I can dig it, and I'm with it. Alright, so now... Hey there, Molly. Can I pet it?
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Oh, he's so cute. I was like, I could pet this sheep, and that's all that matters. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, up we go. Communication. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Yeah, 2 lives.
Successful. Really
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I did. It's fantastic, isn't it? I just have to get out of this alive to claim my medal.
Yeah, give me my medal now.
Imminent danger or short time remaining to sunrise.
I know
8
that,
days.
but I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. What? What a dick. Alright, time to end the date. Oh, did the base not get connected with the outpost? Ah, shit. Sunrise in 7 days. Fuck. No call? Okay. Well, then let's get the fuck out of here then. Morning, Molly. Pet Molly. Gotta pet the sheep for good luck, right?
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
Gotta pet the sheep for good luck. It's the only way to let me know that I'm gonna make it. Alright, I need to get out of here. I think one of my pylons got fucked up, so because of that, I think that's why there's no connection to the outpost. Okay. That one's connected there. That's where it is. You're the one that fucked up. Alright. Let me retrieve you. Right there. There we go. That's what happened. That one got accidentally placed too far. I was wondering where the mistake happened. So, now I got water and organics coming from over there. So, with organics coming from that side... Oh, actually, I think I gotta go over there and gather myself. I can't remember. I was like, it's been so long since I played the demo, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't remember.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
I gotta run around. Son of a bitch. Alright, so, I'm gonna make a climbing for later. That's what I'll be doing. But first, I'm gonna see if I can't find another thing. So there's the Rapidium. You know what? Maybe I'll see if I can't get any more Rapidium out of that sample, out of this deposit here. Yeah, so it's an empty deposit. But yeah. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go explore over this way and see if there's anything over there. And if there is, that way I can start planning for it and getting prepared. Because with any resource management, hey, give me that. For any resource management game, base building, you always want to pre-plan or start planning ahead, especially if I'm on a time limit. Like, hey, you're gonna die because, you know, the sun's gonna envelop your planet and kill you in like 5 days. Yeah, I should probably plan for that, man. Need to make use of every hour I got. Ugh. That reminds me of the stress of playing Frostpunk. I was like, Frostpunk was so... Oh my god, I swear. I was like, Frostpunk was probably one of the biggest pushes of, like, stress I have ever had. From all the time limits he had, the very few... Oh my goodness. There's a lot of, what am I do? Metals here. I was under so much stress from Frostpunk. Big Beaver. Is that the first half? Hell yeah. I was like, because of the fact that, man, every time... Heck, that. You're a little late on that, but you know what? I'll take it. No, I was like, Frostpunk had me stressed because of the time limits on that. I was like, the fact that you had to literally manage everything down to like the very minute. Like, you had to be on top of your shit. Like, you had to be down to the very minute, second in some cases, to make sure that you maximize everything you're doing. To make sure you don't waste time, whether that's researching, building, gathering materials. Because on those days where the temperature would drop and it would hit you, fuck, it would hit you. Like, you gotta be prepared for that. If you were off by even a little bit, it can screw you so bad you can either lose people or anything. But I made it. I was like, I don't think I've let anyone die in the last run. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think there was only like 2 or 3 people that died. But I was very like, I'm not letting anyone die. The storage capacity of the base is full, cannot be finished. Expanded by constructing one storage module. Okay. So I can't fit any more rubidium and I can't fit any more metal. Got it. So I do know that there is more metals over here, if need be. Is that just a simple snatch and grab? Yes, it is. I'm over here. Let's see what I got. It's just another way around. It looks like it was just another way around. Got it. Ah, okay, so there's a way over here. Okay, so there's 2 more deposits over here, so that's good to know where there is more metal when I'm gonna need it. Come down. Here. And they have a nice little corner spot notifying me of the sunrise in 7 days. Letting me know that that's my death date if I don't get shit together. Okay, so what's over here? Okay, a couple small bits of metal. Okay, it was just a little... Alright, little crevice underneath. Got it. Alright, so now... let's go take a look at that organic material. The materiale. Some organic, so that way I can start getting some food. So far I'm good on radiation, good on time. I still have about 5 hours left in the day. So that's A-okay so far. But that doesn't leave me with anything done. Fuck! Well, this is already bad.
Functionality manual.
Well, I can already tell you that I'm in a bad spot, but I guess we'll find that shit out soon. Enough. There. And then there's build an elevator here. Bring this over this way. Build a corridor because like I said, every base needs a corridor. We need another elevator. Turn editing. Elevator. You know what? Take this. Just because I can. Then there. That's here. Run that. Build. Storage. Base mass. How much mass am I working with? I don't know, but I'll put 2 of these so that way I'm sure I have enough. Alright. Research required. Alright, so that looks good for right now. Each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more organics to move it. Fair enough. Got it. Base navigation. Too bad I'm not going anywhere and can't do anything just yet. So, with that being said, I have no food yet either. Shit. I did not think this through. I have not thought this through on the fact that Jan's probably going to get hungry at some point. Six days till sunrise. 6 days till I die. Hooray! Right, airlock. Let me just fast travel over here. Make my life a little bit easier. And now that I'm here, I'll get straight to work. Go. Good shit. I have to work all day to get me where I need to get. Go. That's good right now. No, I need a map. Over here. Will I have enough time to be able to make it over there and get that metal? Maybe. Should I have probably just fast traveled straight back home? Absolutely. Why didn't I? I don't know because I'm a dumbass. But I will figure out what I'm doing. Somehow. Some way. Typically. Usually. Kind of sort of. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. That's typically what I do. So let's see. Which I can. Alright, that one's all done. That one's all done. That one. Nope. No, the metal gone? What? Press one, there was still some left over. Where'd it go? It was just here. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where the fuck is that metal? Well, that's no bueno. Well, that was an hour wasted. Shit. May have slightly fucked myself. Maybe. I'll be alright. I'll make it work. Maybe. Yeah. I'll make it work. I gotta. I'll figure it out. It's all good. It's all good. It's okay. It's still early enough where I can recover from this. Maybe not financially, but emotionally maybe. And emotional recovery is better than financial recovery because at least one allows me to cry myself to sleep with a full belly. Yes, that's right. Where do I want the kitchen to be? I forgot how large the kitchen was. Yeah, it's 5 long, that's right. It's like the womb. I would put the room upstairs next to the quantum computer. Hey, Molly. Alright. Now you stay up here, Molly. I'm gonna go make some mush meals. You consume 1 meal each day. Meals can be prepped in the kitchen. Kitchen Q. A cheap, basic meal in the form of insipid pulp, even though it's not tasty, provides adequate nutrition. I should be able to do. I should be able to do 2 hours worth of work. All right, let's get to cooking. That just makes 1 meal, right? There we go. Oh, motherfucker. Alright. I'll make some more in the morning. So I made 4, I need 2 more. Oh, cool, man. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I just cracked everything and it felt good. 5 days until sunrise, and that's not good because I'm gonna die. I'm already off to a bad start. That is a letter. Okay, there's one left. There's fish. Alright, there we go. Now, time to start the engines and Escape the sun. Alright, let's test the engines.
Whoa. What just happened?
Uh-oh.
Come on. Don't do this to me now.
Hello? Emergency lever? Yes. Pull the lever.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go.
Okay. The lever has been pulled. I'm gonna go up twice. There we go. Base nav. Test the engine again.
What? Again.
Low. What is it this time? Auto load filters. What? Filters in storage. Inactive. Okay. Alright, emergency lever. Pull it. No. Yes. Oh shit, the screen came off.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well, that's not good.
Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
And this is why I am no engineer. Hello? Hello? HR?
Hey,
I was like, your shit broke.
still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Better check data consistency and QC modules.
And QC module. What? I don't have access.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
What now? That's all I had to do to get the access codes? Man, we really have shit security. I'm gonna just say that right now. And all I had to do is say, hey, only the captain has access codes and they're dead, and they give it
What
to me.
is this?
That's great. What?
Mine records.
What? Mine records Jandolski. Readable. Quantum computer. Is that my brain?
What's going on? Wait. I recognize this.
This is actually the scary part about the understanding of like quantum theory
It's
and
My
quantum
life.
computing. Is that it is able to potentially map out your memories and experiences. Alright. So, real quick. I need to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna take a quick little break. So, if you need to grab a snack, grab a snack. If you need to grab a drink. More than anything, if you need to get up and stretch, make sure you do. And I'll see you all here shortly in a minute. Alright. See you shortly. Hey everyone, thank you all so much for being so patient. So, the loveliest thing just happened while I was in the bathroom. The game closed out on me, saying that it needs an update. And not just any update, a 45 gigabyte update, which, as you can see, is almost 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how my internet speed decides to do. And this sucks because we're just getting started because we just got to the point with the quantum computer and everything else. So because I don't want to hold y'all around for like 30 minutes, I don't know. I was like, we could switch things up, or we can leave it here. This was just a little bit of a short, like, late night thing. I will try to do something again tomorrow. I was like, we could play more of this, or I may jump into a different game. I know, as y'all can see, I have a lot of stuff downloaded that I could be jumping into. We could become the law and play the precinct. Or I have a few Souls-like games that came out recently that I want to jump into. You'll know I played the demo for Steel Seed last year during the Steam Next Fest. Could also do that. Or I have Blades of Fire. So there's a couple options on things that we could do. I was hoping to go just a little bit longer, but because this update came out of nowhere and, you know, it's 30 minutes, I don't think y'all want to sit around for 30 minutes to wait for it to finish. And I certainly don't want to keep y'all around for something like that. But I mean, if y'all are willing to wait, I was like, we can all just kind of chill and talk and catch up and see how things are going. If not, we can always just jump back into it tomorrow. So y'all let me know in the chat what y'all wanna do and things like that, and we can kind of go from there. I know Akumu needed to rest for a little bit because she's still in pain, so she's kind of taking it easy right now. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think of what y'all are feeling. And like I said, this was my first time jumping back in after so long, so I know things are a little bit different right now, so, you know, everything works well for me. Nothing wrong with a short stream just to jump back into the swing of things. We did a good solid little hour and a half. Before we got interrupted. Save for later, tomorrow. Don't mind waiting. Okay. So it seems like a few of y'all say just try again tomorrow. I mean, that's fair. I was like, it is still the weekend, so I know plenty of us are all chilling right now. So we'll do that. All right, guys? So, you know what? I do want to thank y'all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. Honestly, the few of y'all who are able to pop in and hang out for a few, it means the world to me. Really, it really does mean a lot, and I'm so appreciative. I'm so thankful that you guys want to come hang out with your boy. It really means a lot. And after being away for so long, I didn't know who was going to be here, especially since it was so kind of like last minute, not really planned out very well. I'll try and fix that for tomorrow. And really for going for the rest of the week. If you aren't in our Discord, make sure y'all go and check out our Discord so that way you can be active with the community and come chat with us. I'm trying to get it more active again. I'm trying to be more talkative in there myself. I know I've kind of been away and busy between my day job, where I'm with everything I'm currently doing, and then having taken care of a lot of other things. But I will post the link there for everyone. So if y'all want to come and talk with not just me, but the rest of our community and see all the shenanigans that happens with us there in the Fight Club, I was like, you are most certainly welcome to. I was like, a lot of things that I want to plan to do once everything gets settled and going forward again. plan on trying to do more community stuff, especially once I finish up here and I do get back home. Once I kind of get settled back there and then figure out what I'm going to be doing next, and can get a steady schedule, there's a lot of things that I plan on doing. So do be a part of that. I do want y'all there with everything. And as I said, obviously me and Akuma are going to be doing more stuff again soon. But with that being said, I do want to thank y'all so much for swinging by. Whether you're here for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or 5 hours, I appreciate y'all all so very, very much. Every little bit does go a long way for me, and it does let me know that y'all enjoy hanging out with me. Whether you're talking, lurking, working, or chatting, it means everything to me. I understand some of y'all may be watching in your free time at work, in the background for noise, and maybe y'all just don't like to talk. I appreciate y'all no matter what. So, with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. And remember, there's one thing that we do here in the Fight Club, and that is always to talk about Fight Club. Second rule of Fight Club is always follow rule number 1. We take it to give no shits, have fun, always try to be number 1. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of y'all's evening, morning, afternoon, day. Now, whatever time it is for you, I hope you have a wonderful one. And I'll see you on the next one. Till then, peace out, and check you later, everybody.